Okay.
That's more of a, I'm out of power and I'm going to start getting low RPM if I start pulling anymore. Do you have your friction on? Take it off. I don't like when students do that.
Okay.
Unless you're on like a long cross country, you really don't need to do that. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. But yeah, you're going to get into settling with power if you're, one, in a high out-of-ground effect hover with a tailwind, or you're doing a steep approach with a tailwind. So any kind of tailwind condition could potentially put you in vortex ring state.
Okay, tailwind condition.
Yeah, so tailwind. Just think tailwind, high out-of-ground effect hover. We're good. We can start climbing up to about 2,000.
Oh, 2,000?
Yeah, we'll climb up a little bit. What's your power?
Yep.
Great, wee! Climb up.
Climb it up?
Yeah, a little bit aft. Standard Northeast, helicopter 39 November over Vista High School, climbing to 2,000 and northbound towards Bonsall.
Standard Northeast, White Archer 544 Whiskey is over Valley Center, simulated emergency descent from 4,000 down to 2,500.
Alright, just keep heading out this way, and
okay.
We'll climb up to about 2,000.
2,000?
Yeah, about 2,000. Right, but we keep drifting off this way. Remember, I said fly towards those hills.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, so think tailwind when you think of vortex ring state and out-of-ground effect hover. Okay?
Okay, tailwind.
Alright, so now that you know what kind of situation puts you into vortex ring state, I want you to think, okay, what are some things that identify it? You already said some of them. High descent rate, little to no airspeed, yeah, power applied, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Those three things.
Yeah.
So cool. Those are the things that I identify it by looking inside. What am I going to start feeling in the aircraft though? Like what?
Like vibrating?
Yeah, but what else? What's the first thing that we're going to notice? We have a high descent rate. We're going to start sinking.
Yeah, sinking.
Right? We're going to start falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be some vibrations, and then the last one is we're going to have less authority over our controls.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So when we move our controls, nothing's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Traffic white phaser.
And, alright, we've identified it. Now, how do we get out of it? What do we do?
Push the forward cyclic.
Oh. Because I already told you, we don't have authority over our controls, right? So the cyclic, we don't have authority over it. So what do we do? We're sinking in vortex ring state. What do you think that someone would do?
We have to do some collective.
Reduce it?
Raise collective?
If we raise collective, we're going to increase the pitch, which is going to make us fall even faster. So the correct thing to do is to lower power if we have enough altitude, right?
Yeah.
Lower power, right pedal, and then forward cyclic.
Lower power, right pedal.
Forward cyclic, right? Because obviously we need some right pedal if we're reducing cyclic. So that's the correct way to recover if you have enough altitude. There is another recovery if you're at a low altitude and you're about to hit the ground, but we won't get into that today, okay?
Okay.
So all you need to think about is lower power, right pedal, forward cyclic.
Lower power, right pedal, forward cyclic.
It's super easy. It's a really fun procedure to practice. So today we'll do a couple together, and then if you feel comfortable, I'll go ahead and let you do it on your own.
Okay.
Like I said, it's really fun, it's easy to recover, and it's really easy, especially if you're in a headwind, because it's super hard to get into vortex ring state if you have a headwind, so it's just super easy to recover. If we have a small tailwind, it'll be a little bit more dramatic, so there might be sinking a little faster, you might have more vibration, but it's really not too bad.
Okay.
We'll come up to about 2,300. I like to get a little bit more altitude for this procedure, so we'll come on up.
2,300?
Yeah, about 23. We'll keep flying out to where it's kind of empty out in those fields over there, okay?
Yeah.
We'll keep heading out this direction. We'll get a little bit of altitude and keep heading out that way. Standard Northeast helicopter, 39 November over Bonneville racetrack, climbing to 2,300, maneuvers.
Identica.
Who's that?
Scott, I'm in the fixed wing.
Hey, Scott. I don't know who that is. Who's Scott? Oh, Scott Seymour.
Scott.
Oh, Scott, the instructor. Aha. I was like, who's Scott? Okay. I feel so popular. So many people say my name over the radio. And I'm like, stop saying my name. What if I mess up? Okay, let's keep heading out this way for a little bit more.
descending with northeast white skyhawk, 5,500, just at the bottom of El Cap Reservoir, descending down into 2,500 mock-up rate, San Diego northeast.
Alright. So in a minute, we'll go ahead and turn around into the wind.
Go east.
Okay.
Skyhawk 734 Delta November, white, 2 miles south of El Cap Hill, performing maneuvers 4,500 and above.
Alright, so in this turn, we'll go ahead and reduce some power. I'm on controls with you, so just kind of follow along. Don't let go, though.
Okay.
Alright.
You're in control?
No. Yeah, but, I mean, stay on controls. Don't let go, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so in this turn, I'm just going to reduce... Oh, we're going to be right into the sun, which sucks. Oh, well. So I'm going to start reducing some power.
Yep.
About to 15 inches.
San Diego East, Skyhawk 72 Foxtrot, 4,500, El Cap Reservoir, en route to Montgomery, San Diego East.
Alright, so we're right over Bonsall Racetrack. We're going to start reducing our airspeed, so lower a little bit of power, get a little bit of aft cyclic, and then we're pretty much lined up right with the sun.
Yep.
Doesn't matter, but when you do the other recovery, it's really important to where you keep your head or your nose.
Okay.
So we're going to reduce a little bit more, we're going to come a little bit more aft, kind of exaggerate. It doesn't want to get us into Vortex ring state because we have a bit of a headwind. We do have about a 500-foot descent in. You're going to feel some vibrations. We are descending a little bit.
Yeah, vibration.
So this is a very minor vortex ring state. If I pulled up collective, I would exaggerate it a little bit, but I'm not going to do that. So we're starting to sink a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and recover. So let's lower power, a little bit of right pedal.
Right pedal.
And then forward, so we can dump it a little bit more. Forward cyclic. Okay, once I have about 35, 40 knots, I know I can recover. So I'm going to bring back in my power at that point, and then kind of fly out of it. That's it. Very easy, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Kind of easy.
Kind of easy, yeah. So, I mean, you just come to an out of ground effect hover.
Yep.
And let the aircraft settle, and then you're going to say, okay, I have identified, I have power applied, I'm sinking, I feel vibrations, I think I'm in settling with power now. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it again. We'll climb back up, and this time we're going to do it with a tailwind. It's not very windy out today, so it shouldn't be that difficult to recover.
Okay.
So we'll bring up some power. We'll climb back up to about 2,300. And kind of just stay on control. We'll make sure we have full carpet. We'll climb out, and we'll kind of just head toward, or look at the 76 and the 15 interchange, which is basically our 12 o'clock. We'll do it again. Easy, right?
Yep.
Alright, with the tailwind, it's going to be maybe a little bit more exaggerated. So we'll come to about, 2,200. Climb up a little bit. 21 is fine. We're plenty high. Alright, everything inside looks good. We have full carb heat. Alright, now I'm going to start reducing my power.
Yep.
And then we're going to get into it a lot faster this time. You'll probably notice that. Alright, we're back at about 15 inches. We still have our trim strings, so our trim strings haven't fallen yet.
Yeah.
Alright, if I come a little bit more aft. Alright, now you're really feeling the vibration, really starting to sink if you look outside, okay?
Okay.
Let's recover now, right? Lower, Let's break out of it, a little bit of right pedal. And forward cyclic. It's taking a little bit longer to recover now, huh? Alright, we have our airspeed. Let's go ahead and pull in that power.
Yep.
Feel the difference?
Yep.
Alright, so it's a lot easier to get it with a tailwind than it is with a headwind. We don't really ever get it with a headwind, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
You want to do it again?
4,500.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
What?
Are you having fun?
Yeah, kind of funny.
Kind of what?
Kind of funny.
Kind of funny? Okay, we'll climb back up. That one, it was a little bit harder to recover, right? It took a little bit longer. I mean, not too long, but definitely you could feel it a lot more with a tailwind than you can with a headwind. So we'll climb back up. All right, we'll come to add a ground effect hover.
Yep.
All right, what a beautiful day. La la la. Oh, we're doing a photo flight, and the photographer wants us to hover right here so we can get the shot of whatever, right? Okay, I gotta reduce some power, come a little bit aft. Blah, 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 blah. We're talking. I'm distracted. Oh, the photographer's getting a shot. Uh-oh, we're starting to sink.
Yeah, we're starting.
We're starting to sink. We started about 2100. Oh, this isn't too bad, right? Oh, I'm looking outside. Oh, I'm distracted. Oh, no, we have vortex ring state. Let's lower our power. Right pedal. Kind of drift off to the right a little bit. Forward cyclic. A little bit more right pedal. Look at those trim strings. Right about there. We have 35 knots. Bring back in your power.
Yep.
Bring it back in. You got it?
Yep.
Bring it back in to about 20 inches.
Bringing back to the 20 inch.
Yeah, let's start a turn too.
San Diego, use Skyhawk 72.
And I just want to turn around.
4,500.
Pretty easy, right?
Uh-huh.
Alright, you want to try it on your own?
Yep.
Okay.
I tried it on my own.
Alright, we'll do it into the head with a headwind this time.
Yep.
We'll climb back up. It's going to be a little bit harder to see, but it's okay, you'll be fine. Alright, let's kind of keep heading towards the 76 and we'll climb up, get a little bit of power in. Now
Yep.
it's about 2200.
And lowering the
No,
airspeed.
not yet. Let's
Not
get
yet?
a little bit more altitude and look outside for traffic before we start any procedures like this, okay?
Okay.
Make sure we're clear, everything inside looks good so that we
Looks good.
don't do anything stupid, obviously. Alright, we're about 2200. Let's reduce our power to about 15 inches. Really, really gentle on the aft cyclic. You don't want to flare and, hit your tail and die.
Uh-huh.
Not what we want. So I just come out really slow, just a little bit of aft, reducing that power nice and slow.
Taking a secure check, 443 over.
Alright, I'm just going to kind of follow you on controls, okay? So just keep your nose straight. Looks like we can point it at that little hill out there.
Yep.
We want some visual reference, right?
Yeah, visual reference.
Okay, so outside, looking at that hill, we can use a little bit more aft, try to reduce some of that airspeed. Maybe we just have 20 knots of headwind, which is unlikely, but... Okay, we're looking at our instruments. Oh, we're doing a photo flight. Wow, everything looks so nice outside, right?
Yeah.
Photographer says, I want you to hover right here. Okay, so I'm going to bring in... Alright, we're really not sinking, but go ahead and recover.
Go
Lower.
ahead and go. Lower.
Right pedal.
Right pedal.
Right pedal, because you're going to lower. Right pedal, forward
And
cyclic.
forward cyclic.
Alright, once you've
And
hit 35 knots, bring back in your
Storing the
power. Alright, cool. And fly out towards your hill. Your visual reference.
Yeah.
San Diego northeast.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and follow the 76. Let's come down to about 1,500.
1,500.
Yeah, we're going to reduce our altitude a little bit. And just follow the road.
Okay.
Your controls.
I have controls.
Your controls. Super easy.
Uh-huh.
Well, you can get your descent in.
Amigo International Coyote, Descendo Bravo, it's El Cap Reservoir, 5,500, descending 3,500, heading to Montgomery. Amigo.
Just follow the road. Alright, good. You've hit 1,500. Slight left bank in.
Little left?
Yeah, just follow the road.
Yep.
A little bit more this way. You see the road down there?
Yep.
Echo
Okay, just follow it.
helicopter 711 Tango Tango, Del Mar, southbound shoreline, friendly 400.
Alright, so if we had low RPM, how would you recover for that?
Low rotor RPM.
Yeah, you can get lower RPM.
Yeah. Low. Uh-huh.
Go ahead, how would you recover?
Lower the collective.
Lower the what?
Collective.
Collective? What do you do before that? If our RPM's low,
roll the throttle.
roll
Up to
it
the throttle.
on. Yes, roll it on and then lower collective at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to manually roll down your throttle. I want you to see what happens, okay?
Okay.
Or just really gently. Okay, we're going to start to yaw. Horn and light's going to come on.
Yep.
We can fly like this, but we're going to roll on and lower.
Okay.
It's really easy fix. You can get low RPM at any airspeed. So we wouldn't get it out here because we're at sea level, so that probably will never happen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just keep following the road. It'll
following
probably
the road.
never get it out here, but you want to know how to recover. It's first just roll on, then lower.
Okay.
Okay?
So roll or open the throttle and lower the car cable.
Yes, it's really gentle. You don't have to, roll it on like that. It's just roll on,
Okay.
lower.
Do not rush.
What?
Do not rush.
Yeah, just roll on as necessary. You don't need to, just until the horn turns off. But you don't need to overspeed it because you heard the low RPM come on, okay?
Okay.
Alright, let's keep following this road.
Yep. Keep on this road.
Yep. You can just kind of cut over that way towards, yeah, there you go. Whee! The sun is blinding us. Alright, governor off procedure. So let's say we have a governor failure. Alright, so we're going to have to manually control our throttle, right?
Yep.
To keep the RPM in the green. So let's say we're lowering collective, what throttle input do we need? So we're lowering to descend, what throttle input do we need?
Roll the throttle.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, say that again?
Right now, roll the throttle.
No, don't do anything with the throttle right now.
Oh,
I'm just saying, hypothetically, if we have a governor failure, our governor light will come on, indicating, okay, our governor has failed for whatever reason, and now we need to manually control our throttle, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, let's say we're coming to descend or coming to land.
Yeah.
What throttle input do we need while we're lowering the collective? So I lower collective, I'm going to just tell you, we're going to roll throttle on really gently.
Okay, roll throttle on.
We're not doing this right now, but I'm just saying, if I were to turn off the throttle, that's how you would manipulate it. So don't do anything with the throttle right now, because the governor's working. Okay? We're just talking about it.
Okay.
Okay? Alright, let me switch over to Oceanside. The sun's pretty bad. It's hard to see. Are you good? You can see?
Yep, I can see it.
7510 Papa is on the upwind over the rivers. Last call, Oceanside.
Alright. Oceanside traffic, helicopter 39 November, 5 mile final, 25. Okay, so we're on a 5 mile final. Our altitude's fine. We're just going to keep following this road.
Okay.
Everything inside looks good. Alright, so, and vice versa. If we increase power and our governor is not working, we're going to need to reduce. So if we increase collective, we have to roll down throttle.
Yeah.
So if we bump down, roll up, it's like the opposite, right?
Uh-huh.
So I bump up, I roll down. I go down, I roll up. Because I'm reducing power, so I need to increase throttle. If I'm increasing power, I need to reduce throttle so that I don't overspeed or get low RPM.
Okay.
And we'll go ahead and do a pattern. I'll be on controls with you. Once we're closer, we can kind of do it. Or we can do it now. We can turn off the governor and just kind of fly with the governor off. So just keep the RPM. It's really little inputs, right?
Yeah.
So just that little, what I just did right there is gonna move the RPM. It's very, very small. And as long as you don't make big collective inputs, you really don't have to move the throttle around too much.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll just kind of fly with it off for a little bit, and if it looks a little bit low, just kind of gently roll it up, and I'll kind of be on controls with you, so you don't have to stress about it. But you don't really have to focus on it too much. If you hear the low RPM horn and light come on, just roll it on.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just a little bump up, right? Alright, everything inside looks good, airspeed looks good, altitude looks good. If our governor was not working, would we take off?
Uh-huh.
I said if our governor wasn't working, would we take off?
Where we take off?
Yeah, would we take off if our governor wasn't working?
Oh, really?
No, I'm asking you. Would we take off if our governor was not working?
No.
No, good answer.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, because if our governor's not working, why are we going to go fly? It needs maintenance, obviously, so we're going to get some maintenance before we go fly it. But for emergency, procedures, we're going to practice flying with it off, and let's say we're going to go land, but we're not going to take back off if it's not working. So always turn it back on once you come to land.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, let's start coming down. Let's start moving our collective down. The RPM is pretty much staying in the same spot, so we really don't have to do too much, okay?
Yep.
So just keep an eye on it. And then we're just cross-checking all of our instruments, and that's just one of them.
Over the Oceanside pier, making right traffic, runway 25.
Oceanside traffic, helicopter 39 November, 2 mile final, 25. Alright.
Traffic, Archer 04 Tango's holding short to 25 for landing traffic, Oceanside.
We're so slow, you guys can go ahead.
Go ahead, we're just working on a pattern here.
I can see the runway.
Yep, alright, cool. Alright, we're gonna keep coming down. We're a bit high, so we're just gonna keep lowering our power. Kind of rolling on as we lower. Just really, really gentle.
Yep.
And we're a bit high, actually, so we didn't come down soon enough, probably. And we should probably start slowing down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna start... Oceanside traffic, helicopter 39 November, 1 mile final, 25.
Rubber, making right traffic.
Alright, so our airspeed's looking good. I'm looking out for other traffic.
Yep.
I don't see any. We're going to start slowing it down a little bit more. We're going to reduce some more power. About 600 feet is good right here, 45 knots. And yeah, we're just keeping it in the green.
Okay.
And before we come to a hover, we'll go ahead and put it back on.
Approaching to the threshold?
Yeah, 25. Okay. So as long as you make really smooth inputs, you don't have to move around the throttle too much, right?
Whoa. Okay.
You're good. Alright, so it's getting a little low, so just roll it back on, just really nice and gently.
Yep.
So keep coming down or else we're not going to make this approach, right? Keep coming down. As you come down, you might need to roll a tiny bit on, but they're green, so slow it down a little bit.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Oceanside traffic, 544 Sierra Whiskey on the downwind, Oceanside.
Alright, I'll go ahead and turn it on for you. Alright, you don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. Alright, you don't have to worry about throttle anymore, so relax. We're gonna go around. This was a good approach. Oceanside traffic, 39 November's going around, 25, left traffic.
Are we going around?
Yeah, okay. It was a good approach, but there's somebody holding short, so we'll go ahead and just move.
Traffic,
okay.
Archer 04 Tango, line up 125.
Alright, a little bit of aft. A lot of this in the cyclic, I feel it, so just try to minimize that, or...
Outside traffic, Archer 544 Sierra Whiskey is midfield right downwind. There'll be a short approach, runway 25. We do have the Cherokee on the go.
Alright, bump up a little bit of power. There you go, 22 inches.
Yep.
Good.
Outside traffic, helicopter 39 November, turning left crossing, runway 25, which is side.
Good, I was just about to...
Traffic, Archer 04 Tango, taking off 25, we're at close traffic, Oceanside.
Good, I was just about to make you say the call. Thanks for doing it. Alright, we'll do a couple normal approaches, do some steep approaches, and some hovering, and then we'll call it a day, okay?
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, you like Vortex ring shake?
Yep.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. Alright, go through your ASTCR. You can bump up a little bit of power. We can get that airspeed back.
Yep.
We can just use forward to reduce the climb and just hold that 21 inches.
21 inches.
Yeah, you can reduce it once we hit all of our marks, like our airspeed and our altitude, but we're drifting slightly off to the right. Go ahead and come back to the left. You don't want to aim towards those houses. I want you to aim over here.
Okay.
Good, okay, ASCCR, everything looks good. We got the car repeat. Don't overclimb 700.
Yep.
But you already did, so start reducing a little bit of power.
Okay, start reduce.
Yeah, a little bit. Alright, we're clear to the right. I don't see anyone on the left.
Yep. No traffic inside.
I don't see anybody. Alright, start reducing.
Yeah, start reduce.
A little bit of right pedal.
And left turn.
Yes, good.
Outside traffic, helicopter 39 November, left base, runway 25 to the side.
Roll out. Good.
Traffic, Seahawk 417 is
bringing it back a little bit. We're a little fast for base. We're just slightly high too. Alright, I don't see that traffic. I think they may have already landed.
Traffic 40 is clear, taxi back.
Okay, he's already clear. Alright, reduce some power.
Yep, reduce the power.
Start the turn, you're good. Keep it in. Alright, make a call, you're on final.
All set, traffic, helicopter 3 November on final runway 25, which side?
Alright, 500 is good. Let's slow it down a little bit so we're not nosediving it in. Make sure you reduce enough power.
Yep.
Good. This looks like a good approach. Just keep lowering as we get closer and a little bit of aft.
A little bit aft.
We're a little fast right now, yeah? I'll let you figure this one out on your own, okay?
Yep.
What's going on? What's happening? Are we gonna nosedive it down to our spot?
No.
What should we do?
Go around?
Go around.
Yeah.
Good decision. Alright, go ahead, say.
All set, traffic, helicopter 3 November, go around runway 25, which side?
Great, so what happened?
Traffic, Archer, these are 4 Tango's right downwind, 25.
It was an updraft because...
Oh, you didn't lower enough power. You started off a little high and you just didn't come down. That was the only problem.
Okay.
Okay. No updrafts. I know.
I got it.
Okay. You have controls.
I have controls.
You have controls. A little bit of aft here. You come up with a little bit of power. Let's get that 600-700 feet for downwind. Whee! Bump up a little bit power. 121, 22 inches.
Yep.
Get that. Alright, let's go through our ASTCR again. A altitude, we're just barely short. Speed's a bit slow. Course is fine. Carb is good.
Yep.
Collision avoidance. RPM is good. Wait, we did have someone on the downwind, but I don't see them. Okay, they're really far behind us.
Yep.
Alright, we should beat them. Alright, what do we do now?
Call, we are turning to the left base.
Before that, what am I doing with my head? I'm clearing traffic.
Yeah, clearing traffic.
Clear. Alright, now start reducing just a little bit of power. We want to start coming down. We're already a bit slow, so you don't have to use too much aft cyclic.
Yep.
So just kind of lower a little bit of power into this turn, and then make a call at your own left base.
What is that? Traffic, helicopter 3 November on left base, runway 25, which side?
Alright, that plane is about their base leg. So they should extend for us if they turn base. That would be a really dick move. So go ahead and say that you're turning final now.
What is that? Traffic, helicopter 3 November, turning left, final, runway 25, which side?
Alright, reduce a little bit of power, a little bit of aft. Oh, don't pull it up. I want to reduce it a little bit. Ooh, where are you going? Alright, so last time you didn't lower enough collective, so...
Traffic, Archer, these are 4 Tango's right base, 25 Oceanside.
November, we'll be landing in the field on the north side. Alright, we want to get out of their way because they're faster than us.
Yep.
So last time you didn't lower enough power, so let's kind of exaggerate. This aircraft doesn't want to come down. It wants to fly all day long. So we have to really push down the power, okay?
Yep.
Alright. Alright, keep coming down.
Set traffic, Archer 3040 Tango is final, 25 Oceanside.
Right here, I'd probably start going down a little bit. Start bringing back in the power.
Yep.
Oh, we're a bit high, yeah.
A little bit lower.
A little bit high, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's land in towards the middle of the field. Now our tail's clear.
Yep.
Alright. Help you out. Let's just go ahead and move it. Oh, we'll land it like right about here. So come into a hover, get that pedal in. We're coming in a little hot, right?
Yep.
Alright, we want to kind of avoid coming in hot like that. Alright?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. Let's go ahead. You have controls. Let's do some hovering.
Yep, I have control.
Okay, let's go ahead and pick it up.
Yeah, pick it up.
Alright, eyes outside. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I gotta just work with it.
Yep.
Alright, let's use about 3 to 5 feet for our hover. We're gonna hover just a little bit higher just because our visibility is kind of fucked by the sun.
Yep.
So let's go ahead and turn it this way.
Archer
Turn this
544,
way.
whiskey, runway 25, now line up and wait. Oceanside.
Alright, nope. So I want you to look towards those hangars, okay?
Yep,
So
hang.
we're gonna hover with a bit of a crosswind.
Yep.
Alright, we're only using about 22 inches, which is fine. Just kind of hover here with this crosswind.
Oceanside traffic, reason point Tangle's clear, 25. Mark the Oceanside.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn it into the wind.
Turn to the wind.
Yep. I know, it's right where the sun is blasting us in the eyes. Just try to look at the windsock right up in front of us.
Yeah.
Oceanside traffic 540, whiskey.
Or that palm tree out there, that's a good reference.
Uh-huh.
Do you see it?
Palm trees.
The palm tree, 12 o'clock, or like
Yeah,
11
12 o'clock. On the
yeah.
hills.
Or on the ground, or the hills, yeah, the hills ones work too.
Yeah, on the ground I see it.
Okay, cool. Either one of those are good. Alright, let's go ahead and set it down. Lower power. Nice and smooth, not too fast. Get those pedals straight, keep it lined up with those palm trees. Alright, look right in front of your feet. Really good. Excellent.
Thank you.
Alright, you're welcome.
Oceanside traffic 40, whiskey is boarding, takeoff, full taxi behind.
Nice and slow.
Go.
Yeah, nice and slow. About, alright, right about here, go ahead and look at those palm trees.
Yep.
Just training.
Alright, bring it up a little bit higher. We're going to exaggerate the height just because we have minimal visibility with the sun.
Uh-huh.
So it can definitely mess up our peripheral vision.
Yep.
Alright, let's go ahead and do a pedal turn. So clear to the left. The left pedal, 360, sorry.
Yeah, left to the turn.
Yep. Make sure you turn your head. Good. Alright. Cyclic into the wind as we turn. Nice and smooth with the pedals. Little cha-cha-cha. Little cha-cha-cha. Yeah. Really good. I like it. Keep that head on a swivel.
5440, whiskey, clear runway, taxi 9.
Alright, good. Alright, hold it right here.
Yep.
Keep it. And let's do a right 360. Same thing.
Right turn.
Yep, right pedal turn. Left pedal turns are a little bit easier, right, are a little bit harder. So use that left pedal as your brake.
Yep.
Okay, so try to hold your altitude. Just a little low, but it's okay, we're fine. A little slower. That was really, really good. Good job. Alright, let's go ahead and hold it right here. We'll set it down.
Okay.
Alright,
Cover.
look about right about your trim strings. Right about there, and then as we get a little bit closer, look right in front of your feet. Right here, and lower. Perfect. Okay. Your hover's really good. Let's go ahead and do some more patterns, okay?
Okay, pattern.
Alright, let's pick it up. Ooh, nice and slow. Let's skip out in front of that plane. Max performance. Sweet. Oceanside traffic, helicopter 39 November, taking off from the field on the north side, left traffic.
Okay.
Okay, your controls.
Yep, controls.
You got it. And just like line yourself up with the runway, a little bit of a right turn here.
Yep.
A little bit of aft. Nice and gentle.
Yeah.
Alright. I wish we had like windshield like covers so that we could block out the sun.
Uh-huh.
Alright, bump up a little bit of power.
Yeah.
Let's get a climb in. We want 300.
300.
Yes.
And 300.
Uh-huh. Alright, start your turn. I'm going to give you some car P.
Yeah.
A little bit. Roll out.
Roll out.
Alright, you can keep that power in about 21 to 22. Start your turn. Make a call. So you're turning left downwind.
Yep. On the traffic, helicopter 39 November on left downwind, running 25 Oceanside.
Roll out.
Roll out.
A little bit of right pedal.
ASTCR.
Yep, you can bump up a little bit of power.
Yep.
That speed back in.
50 knots and 700 feet.
Yeah, 600 to 700 is fine.
Yeah.
65 knots is good. 60 to 65. Reduce a little bit of power. We don't want to keep climbing. So you're almost at 700.
Yep.
So you just want to pay attention to that, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you got full carb, Pete.
What is that traffic? Helicopter senior in November, turning left base, running 25, which is side.
They made the call a little bit early. You don't have to make the call until you actually start turning.
Okay.
Which is, you're fine, not a big deal, but... Alright, we came into that a little fast, right?
Yeah.
So it's like driving a car and turning really fast. Kind of what it feels like. You guys can take off holding short. We're slow. Okay, or not.
Turning final?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if they're rolling out. They are. 39 over. We'll be landing in the field on the north side. Yeah. We're gonna land on the field.
Okay, end of the field again.
Yep. Is that okay?
Okay.
Actually, we probably...
Yep, I think we can land on the threshold.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, the airplane is
Yeah, they're moving.
coming.
I just didn't want them to feel rushed. I start
Yeah.
slowing it down.
Slowing down,
Yep, lower power.
lowering power.
The trim strings are kind of high now,
Yeah.
so let's start reducing more power. We're coming in a little fast. Actually, I'm sorry. We're coming in a little steep.
Okay.
Reduce some power and aft cyclic.
Power and upside clear.
Yes. You got it. Make sure you're not squeezing too tight, okay?
Okay.
This looks good. Drifting off a little bit to the right. This is looking good. Keep coming down.
Yeah, keep coming down.
This is perfect.
Keep coming
All right,
down.
right about here, you want to start slowing it down, but bringing back in that power and getting that left pedal in, okay?
Yep.
And come into a hover right about here, bring in that power, pedal, pedal, forward. We want to get out of the habit of coming in fast and like kind of sinking, okay?
Okay.
All right, so make a call so you're taking off 25.
On the go?
Yep.
Yeah. What is that traffic? Helicopter 39 November on the go, running 25, which is side.
Hold it right here. All right, 40 knots, aft cyclic. God,
Aft cyclic.
that sun could not be in a worse spot.
Yep.
Pretty bad, right?
Uh-huh.
We're almost done.
Very bright.
Yep, but we're almost done. You want to take the scenic route back or the quick route?
Make one more approach.
One more approach and then head back?
Yep.
Okay, we're due easy flight today
Okay.
because I'm tired and you
Okay.
fly fine, so I'm not too worried about you.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Alright, roll it out.
Rolling out.
Yep. Make this next one good and then we'll go home. If it's not good, I'm going to make you do another one.
Okay.
As tired as I am, I want you to do a good approach.
Okay.
This last approach was good. It's just that at the end, you need to bring in a little bit more power, just a tiny bit sooner, and just a little bit more, or else we're going to kind of sink right before we
Okay.
are going to sit down. And then you don't want to yank up the collective, because then it's just going to whip you to the right, okay?
Okay.
Just bring in a little bit more power once we're coming into a hover, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. ASCCR, all right. Looks good. Looks good. Course is good. Carb is good. Nobody's here.
Nobody's here.
Nobody.
Right?
I think we're the last ones here. And just looking out for traffic. RPM's good, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Show traffic, medevac reach red 16. The helicopter currently at 5 mile final, 5 miles to the east for landing runway 25. Show traffic.
5 mile final?
Yeah, we're good. We have plenty of time. Let them know that you're turning base to final.
Yeah. I make a call when you make a turn to the final.
Yeah, just say you're in left base turning final. Just do it.
Watch the traffic helicopter 39 November, turning left final, runway 25 which side.
Alright, we should, yeah. Remember that pond we were at? And I said it was 5 miles? That's
Yeah.
where they're at, probably. Alright, keep lowering. And then Mercy Air lands over there. So they're not coming to the runway.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So they should be a factor. Alright, so let's start slowing it down a little bit. We're coming out a little fast. Lower the power. Our trim strings are pretty much lined up perfectly. And then we just kind of keep lowering as we get a little bit closer. This aircraft does not want to come down.
And line up to the threshold.
Yeah, perfect. Lower a little bit of power.
Lowering the power.
Right about this road, you want to be right at 300 feet or just right under 300 feet.
Yeah.
So right now we're right about there.
Uh-huh.
And bring it back to about 35.
35.
335 is a good marker.
Yep.
Or 250, whatever.
Show traffic, reach med 16 helicopter currently at 3 mile final runway 25. Show traffic.
Oh, maybe they are landing at 25. I don't know. Alright, so right about here, right about this road, you can start bringing back in that power,
Yeah,
okay?
bring back in the power.
Bring it in and push forward. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, right about here. And then you can kind of slow down again.
Slowing down.
Yep.
And bringing back to the hover power.
Bravo, bravo. Much better than before, right?
Yep.
Because now we aren't sinking super fast. Alright, go ahead and take off.
Take off. Watch the traffic, helicopter 39 November, on the go running 25 which side.
Alright, so when you take off, just watch that power. You're pulling about 20.
Traffic reach red 16, 1 mile final runway 25. Be sidestepping to the south. Be landing at the Oceanside Fire Training Facility. Watch that traffic.
Okay. Alright, we'll be... You want to take the coast back?
Okay, oh yeah.
Yeah?
Okay, take the coast.
Okay, our flight was pretty short, so we'll get you a little bit more time. Oceanside traffic, helicopter 39 November will be straight out departure southbound. Alright, that way we don't have to, because they'll be landing there, and so this is easy to avoid them this way. You don't want to be flying towards them while they're landing.
Yep.
Alright, so you got controls. I'm going to put in 15, and this is the Windmill North arrival.
Yep.
Yeah, because we're going...
Windmill North arrival.
Coming from the north, yeah.
Visibility 10, skies clear. Temperature 21, dew point 16 altimeter 2985.
2985.
Use, landing and departing runway 24.
500 is good.
Notice Airman, ILS is out of service. Hazardous weather information for Southern California available for flight service. Advise on initial contact via Vetus uniform.
Uniform.
2984,
Uniform.
Aircheck 473, runway 2.
Alright, we're back on with Oceanside for now.
Yep.
Just because there's traffic over there. They're probably going to Palomar, but just in case they're still on with Oceanside, we want to hear them.
Okay.
Alright, and just fly out right towards the coast.
Right toward the coast.
Yep. Alright, we want the Windmill North arrival with uniform once we get to the pier, okay?
Yep. Once you get to the pier,
Yep,
okay,
and then you're going to call. We'll transition off of Oceanside.
the Middle North arrival?
Yep, and you're going to request, you're going to say Palomar Tower, helicopter 7039 November, Oceanside Pier, request Windmill North arrival with uniform.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Yep, and everything inside looks good. We'll go ahead and switch over.
Traffic north to south over the runway 1000. They have you in sight.
Alright, 70 to 75 is good.
How about the altitude?
Yeah, we're a bit high. We don't have to be this high over the coast. We can be like 700, 800 is fine. You don't need to go any higher.
Okay.
Take a picture though.
And turn into the pier.
Yep. So pretty. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and make that call.
Okay. Hello, Tower Helicopter 7039 November on Oceanside Pier, request Civic Windmill North arrival with uniform.
Helicopter 7039 November, Palomar Tower, you caution, helipad downside from the tower, set to land wind 2704.
And just confirming Windmill North arrival for 39 November.
Helicopter 39 November, Windmill North arrival approved.
Windmill North arrival approved, helipad clear to land 39 November. Alright, cool. You just accidentally said a couple different things, so I just was confirming it.
Okay.
Just hold this. I'm gonna take a couple pictures.
Yep.
Because today was so hard. I get to enjoy it now.
Air Force Whiskey, turn left Alpha 5, contact ground.
Alpha 5, Vortex Whiskey.
Why is the volume is very low?
The volume's low?
I couldn't hear the tower, what the tower said.
Air Shark 443.
I think it's your headset.
12605, clear to land.
Because it's plenty loud to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not as pretty on that. Not much better. It's so shaky. Right? It's so it's like so much vibrations.
Yeah.
I told Chin, so hopefully he fixes it. It has its 100 hours soon.
How does the chin says about the vibration?
He says that it's fine, and I said no, it's not. So he said that he'll take a look at it when it goes into its 100 hour. But I'm like, hopefully it makes it to its 100 hour and it doesn't kill us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's his helicopter. Obviously, I don't want to die. But I think it just needs to be tracked and balanced. I think it's just off-centered or something. That's why it's vibrating.
Uh-huh.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
By the way, we're not gonna die.
No, we're not going to die. It's just, obviously these vibrations aren't good for the aircraft, as it can shake things loose, and that's not good.
Yeah.
It should be smooth flight. It should feel like that.
Crew check 473, extend down, I'll clear base.
Extending our downwind, you'll call my base, crew check 473.
Alright, almost there. Alright, so for the Windmill North arrival, we don't have to say Civic. So there's a Civic North arrival, and then there's just Windmill North arrival. So
Okay.
that's the only thing you kind of messed up on. It's just the name. It's okay. I did it too, all the time.
Yeah. So the tower, the reason why the tower spoke me again, it was because I told Civic and Windmill.
So I just wanted to confirm, because sometimes they don't know if the student's messing up on accident or, right? So they probably assume we wanted North arrival.
Yep.
But it's okay. It's not a big deal. I just confirmed Windmill North arrival, and they said, yeah, you're cleared for Windmill North arrival.
Okay.
So that's it. It's not a big deal.
All right.
Crew check 473,
I'll come up to about 900.
300 on funnel.
Traffic inside, crew check 473.
Up to 1,000?
900 to 1,000. Doesn't matter.
Runway 24, that's the option number 2.
All company traffic, runway 24, clear for the option number 2, crew check 473.
Yep.
Information, Victor, current wind 2.
We're going to fly towards the blue houses and the red houses.
Red houses?
Blue and the red, right towards that, okay. And the windmill is just right down there at about 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, now you know why it's called that. And then departure ad is just right over there.
Okay, so we're going to turn over there?
Yeah, no, we're just going to fly past the departure end.
Yep.
And then we're going to turn towards our downwind.
Okay.
575, frequency change approved today.
In the springtime, these brown fields are all flowers.
Flowers?
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Wow.
It's like world famous flower fields.
Oh.
Uh-huh. right, we're good. We don't have to climb any higher. Yep, and we're just gonna turn down towards the downwind.
Down towards the downwind.
Yep. No, we don't need to climb. Easy flight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not easy for me every time.
Easy for you. You did good.
I have a lot of things to learn.
Okay, but you know how to recover from vortex ring state now.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and you know about low RPM, and you did some governor off procedure, which is good.
Yep.
So you're doing just fine, just fine. Like I said, with governor off, it's really, really small inputs, just a little down, a little up, a little up, a little down, right?
Okay.
Very small. Don't have to move it too much. Let's say you yank the or dump the collector down, you're gonna have to input a little bit more. It's not gonna be such a small movement. So as long as your collected movement's really smooth, then the throttle input will be really small.
Okay.
All right, we can start coming down to about 800 traffic pattern altitude.
100.
Feel like we're the last ones in the sky. Not even the hot air balloons are up anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're over this. It's cold. I bet up there it's cold.
Perfect 443, turn left Alpha 4, traffic holding for you, and good.
All right, come down to 800. 65 is good. You don't have to go that slow.
Crew check,
Yeah.
443, good day.
No traffic inside.
No traffic. See, I mean, in a towered airport, they're going to be giving us traffic, so we don't really have to stress too much here, but Oceanside, it's a bit different.
Yep.
At non-towered airports, we want to be really vigilant. All right, lower a bit of power. Let's start coming down to about 700 and start bringing our speed back. Look at those pedals.
Yep.
A little bit more of the road, a bit more right pedal.
700.
Yeah, I want to come down to about 6 and then 5.
Crew check 473, you going back to parking?
Good on the airspeed. About 45 is good.
45 is good.
Yeah, as we turn, you're going to want to slow it down anyway, so we're fine. We're just slightly... Oh, no, we're good. We want to be about 500 by the time we get to that bank.
Yep.
So lowering that power. Oh, the sun, it's so bright. And steep approach for the helipad. And
Yep, steep approach.
visibility is really bad, so right now you're flying right towards the fence, so you're going to want to come a little bit more to the left.
Okay, a little bit more to the left.
Yeah, or else we're going to hit that fence. Alright, so right about here, I'm going to help you out. We're going to slow down a bit, okay?
Yep.
Alright, don't drift off to the right.
Yep.
Look at the H, fly towards the H.
Yep, I got it.
Okay, but I don't want you any closer to that fence. Alright, look at our vertical speed, it's kind of high, right?
Yeah.
So that's what's going to cause us to come sinking towards the ground, is that vertical speed.
Okay.
So if you don't bring back up the vertical speed, we're going to sink like that right as we get close to the ground.
Yeah.
Alright, so just go ahead and bring it to spot number 2.
So right.
What's up?
So heading to the
Number 2 is fine.
number 2.
Yeah, we're going to bring it in.
Okay. Can I try it on?
Try what on?
Sit down.
Oh yeah, you're good. Just get that pedal in, because if you don't, we're going to whip to the right.
Okay.
Oh, so close.
Give me one more chance.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You got time. Alright, get that left pedal in, and then just keep lowering. Look at the WO line. Relax.
Yeah.
Alright, look right in front of your feet. Keep pushing down. Push down.
Oh my god.
It's okay. It's honestly, the visibility makes it really hard to see the ground.
Can I have one more?
Yeah, that's fine. I roll it back up. Don't worry.
One more set down and pick up and set down.
Okay. Alright, nice and slow. Just don't feel like rushed also.
Okay.
Just relax. Alright, right here. I'm gonna bring you a little bit aft, okay?
Yeah.
So that you can see the spot.
And Carlsbad Tower, Gulfstream 599 Hotel Golf, with you on the RNAV.
Alright, you got it?
Yeah, I see it.
Alright, you got it.
599 Hotel Golf, Palmer Tower, runway 24, wind 260 settle
Get that left pedal in.
I confirm clear to land for
Alright, look at the WO line.
Hotel Golf. Actually, I'd like to request overhead pattern 1500.
Right, lower. Look at the black line.
Yeah.
Look at your feet.
Gulfstream 9 Hotel
Much better.
Golf, Roger.
Much better.
We cancel IFR.
Yeah, we can cancel IFR now for 9 Hotel Golf.
Oh, to the 75.
Yep.
Gulfstream 9 Hotel
Friction
Golf,
fine.
Roger.
Push. Turn on and governor
Override
off.
approved. You can brake at the departure end if you like.
Alright, friction on. I already got it.
Yeah.
Alright, car beat down and locked. Time is started. Oops, let's bring that throttle back up a little bit higher. Alright, really good job today. Sorry I cut your flight kind of short.
It's
But
okay.
I want to tow it in before it gets dark.
Uh-huh.
And I want to go home.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody want to go home early.
Not early. I've been here since 10 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Earlier than 10. No, I got here at 10. It's been a long day. Alright. Let's go. 4 foot.
I was so surprised that my flight was delayed to the 5 p.m. Haha.
Well, guess who's here with you? I'm still here till 5 p.m. too. Oh, 5 to 7.
Huh? Actually, I had a flight with Candice, and that was the flight held at 5 p.m. When I finished the flight, it was very dark. I
Yeah.
never really see it.
I bet you guys flew like 1.7.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's sun's starting to set at like 6:15. The sun will be down in the next like 15 minutes probably.
Uh-huh.
So eventually you guys will do night flights.
Yep.
I said eventually you guys will do night flights
Uh-huh.
and you'll take off about this time or a little bit later, right at sunset probably.
Yeah.
Ooh, I wish I had sweatpants on. It was supposed to be hot. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Throttle
Roll it down.
close
Disengage your clutch.
and close. Engaged. Waiting for 30 seconds.
Yep.
And 30 seconds gone. Mixture out and cut off.
Yep.
The guard back on the mixture. And yep, alternator on off.
Yes. And just make sure that cyclic doesn't fall forward. Has the tendency to do that.